Welcome in, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Grand Rising, welcome. Grand Rising, hello, beautiful souls. Hello. Sorry, you gotta get some chapstick. I'm actually getting Thoth energies coming in this morning. Grand Rising, everyone, welcome in. If you guys want to tap the screen, it brings more people in here. We're here to just move through this collective conscious shift together. I'm really excited about this. How is everyone feeling after we stepped into the year of the horse? How does it feel to be in the year of the horse now? Does it feel any different? How does it feel for you? For me personally, yesterday I woke up sassy. But it didn't land that way the whole time. But there was this, I could feel this, the eclipse energy like really hitting me. And a lot of times on eclipse I get a little sassier. I could feel frustrated and annoyed at people because of the transformation that was happening. It was like anything in my life that didn't feel like it was transforming felt like it was annoying me. It was like bugging me. Feeling great, energized, nice. And then throughout the day, I got a lot done. I really did. And my intention yesterday was really just to be present. I really just wanted to be present. And so I didn't post too much yesterday at all because I wanted you guys also to be present. That's something that I enjoy doing. I felt energized and then I felt exhausted. Yeah. Totally understand that. Like I had other things planned, but we did as much as we could yesterday. Grand Rising, Abby, welcome in. You did lots of candle magic. Yes. And then I was mad at everyone. Right, that feeling. I get that. I really do. Good morning, Grand Rising, y'all. So, yesterday, what did I do? I did tune in with Palo Santo and was really working with that type of cleansing method, which felt really good. I did cacao twice because I felt like I needed to. Yeah, I worked on my van, which was really good. So that was that step forward into the year of the horse, of like really getting stuff done that I was really excited about. And then I had a couple beautiful sessions, and that was a really powerful. I love doing sessions on days that are really powerful because it tends to kind of tune in with what the collective is doing and what the collective is shifting. But also I posted a video yesterday as well on some of the things that we're going to be seeing in the year of the horse, so go check that out also if that's something you're interested in. Feel like a charging stallion. Yes, stallion. So energized and then tired, angry. Yeah, it's those highs and those lows that we're kind of experiencing. Excellent, Maria. We already have Christine on the list as well. So I feel like I had it opposite. I slept hard last night, crazy dreams. Nice. Good morning, Grand Rising over there on YouTube. Nice. I'm glad that you slept. I've kind of, the ascension symptoms, or the symptoms that I've been getting is like bloating. I've been really bloated the past couple days, so that's been something I'm trying to cater to or take care of, but it's also like I don't know what I'm bloated about. So I don't know if anyone else is experiencing those symptoms. Give me a second, you guys. No, just stop. All right. So again, we have 2 people on the list already. We have Christine and Maria. Same, I didn't think it would be ascension related. Acceptance of power, absolutely, Katie. A sudden low. I wonder why. It feels as if it's meant to be balance, is what I'm hearing. This is also a year of balance. But if we think about the horse trotting, a horse running, there is the moments of like when you're sitting on a horse, it goes like that. So that's kind of what they're showing me, is like it's going to be a constant balance, but it's not going to be super like this. It might be for some people, but for the most part, we're just going to keep leveling out our energy field like this, with those highs and those lows. And the more that we can experience them, the more that we can be empowered by them and understand them. Because of course, if you wake up in the morning, you're so energized by this new year, it's going to have to be balanced out some way or another. It's almost like they're saying it's the humbling energy of, yes, this year is going to be magical and it's going to be exciting, but also understand that it has to be balanced out. Everything has a high and a low. But it's kind of funny because I actually had the opposite experience where I woke up low and then the end of the night was more of a high, which isn't normal for me because I do this work in the morning. So, and most people have opposite schedules as me anyways, where most people will tend to connect with their spirit team and their guides in the evening. I do as well, but I feel more energized and strengthened in the morning. Yeah, interesting energy. Really cool that we're all kind of experiencing these things together. So, fennel tea, interesting. Yes, bloating. I woke up so swollen this morning, I couldn't even get my rings on. Abby, that's so interesting you said that. Yesterday, my hands were so swollen. My hands were so swollen. Like they almost hurt. So fascinating. I felt like I was getting a huge hand upgrade because all of the energy that was pooling in my hands. So interesting that you had that experience. So interesting, Jen. The world does not want us to connect, but we are. I love that. Welcome in. You're also experiencing hand swelling. Interesting, you guys. Yeah, it was a very weird feeling. I don't really want this light on, but it's pretty dark. Let's see. Let's see what it'll do. Oh, that's fine. I like that better. So, yes, Katie, thank you for introducing us. We had a beautiful session yesterday. have been dry and hurt. Mm-hmm. Sometimes lunar cycles cause bloating, especially the full moons. Yesterday was solar eclipse. Yeah, I wonder. Hands also itch. Yeah, my hands were also itching yesterday. Yay, I'm glad, Katie. Yeah, it's very fascinating, the ascension symptoms that we're going to be experiencing, because, again, what I've been seeing visually has been the veil like burning. It's just kind of aggressive, but I'm seeing the veil that has held us away from our real truth is like fully burning up. Oh, the year of the horse, of course. The year of the fire horse. So it's like we're running through the veil, and as we're running through, we're like burning the veil, and it's starting to burn open. And as we enter into the other side of the veil, now there's more portals for other people to open and enter into, which is why all of my little energy coding videos are like portals for people to step into and connect in with maybe some of their natural flow or their divine flow. Mad nightmares. Same on the nightmares. Yeah, I mean, what happens with nightmares is it's a purging of our subconscious, right? So right now, as the Epstein files are out, and our subconscious is releasing this understanding that we've had that has been hidden, things have to come to the surface. So when things are coming to the surface, we're more likely going to see them in our subconscious realm, which often is opened in our dream state if we're not open to it for the majority of our day, right? So if we're not connected with our subconscious as much during the day, it still has to be purged out at some point, and that tends to come out through the dreams, is what I see it as. Some people also are just more prone to getting visuals in dreams, but again, it feels like a purging of our subconscious space that is happening specifically with the exposing that is taking place with the Epstein files and all of the almost like elite energy that is coming forward. Because of course, the programming that took place with the elites is programmed inside of us, because it's the society that we functioned off of. And so that societal programming now has to come to the surface, and it has to be purged. So it has to release one way or another. The easiest way to do that without us dissociating or getting overwhelmed by our nervous system is doing that in a state of rest, where we're naturally relaxed. Like the veil is wide open. Yes, the veil is so much more open than it is. There's still like it's weird because like the way that they're showing me the veil is like it's like just scraps. There's like scraps of the veil left. But the rest of it is really so open. And so this is something I've talked about before, is like people that don't want to awaken are like choosing to awaken, like choosing to not awaken. They're choosing to be ignorant in a lot of cases. Because the amount that the veil is open right now, y'all, it's wild. How do you get on the list? You can go to my link in bio and you can scroll down. You can see the cleanse and clear things. You can either send in for a 15-minute or a 25-minute session, or you can see that same price and send through Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Especially as we're walking into the year of the horse, there's this courage energy, right? Like we're running into our biggest fears almost. So the nightmares also make sense for that sake of like, are you ready? Are you ready to handle the most amazing changes in your life? Can you let go of your fear for a moment to step into your greatest power? That's what I'm feeling as well. Right. People choosing to not wake up. At this point, I really believe that it's a choice. It's okay to connect with the astral world, yes. And again, a lot of our subconscious fears about magic, about the astral realm, about things that are unseen, are all coming to the surface now. So if we've had experiences that were kind of negative, where we started to see things beyond the veil and it was really scary for us. A lot of those fears are going to have to come up now, because it's now becoming societally normal. Yo, that's interesting that they're saying that, because so many of us have experienced the being called crazy, or feeling like we're crazy, maybe not being called crazy, but calling ourselves crazy, or feeling like there's in some way something's wrong with us. And now so many of us, the world, the collective, the conscious field of reality, is all realizing that those things are a part of the spiritual journey. With the astral realm, I love that, Maria. Yeah, the veil is very much thinning. You're going to be seeing things. You're going to be seeing things. Our gifts are opening. We are at a collective conscious state that we are safe enough to open our gifts. And a lot of us think, well, the Epstein files are, it feels like everything is so scary right now. It's not though. Like the exposing that is taking place is fully depleting the power. It's depleting the power. The more that we're aware of things, the more that the power is being depleted, because our power is now saying, oh, I don't align with that. I no longer am going to focus my energy on the negativity of the world or of the things that have been silenced or pushed under the rug. I'm going to focus my energy on who I can become to be the greatest version of me. There's so much enhancement happening in the field right now. Really, really exciting. 2 nights ago, I felt the sky at night open up and bright. I love that. They just want our energy, absolutely. They just want our focus. So connect with you. So I don't know. I don't know if I would say look away entirely. I don't know if I would say look away entirely, because I think there is something in the awareness. There's something in the awareness. It's not, don't give your power away. Be aware and learn from the lessons. In the same way, like, we want to understand history so that we don't repeat ourselves. So when we're looking at these situations, we want to observe it from a lens that this is history now. And envisioning the new life, absolutely. I'm glad, Brenda. I'm glad you're here, love. Yay, I'm excited, Angie. Yeah, whenever the time is right. Thank you to all of those over on YouTube. Thank you for my moderators as well. I appreciate y'all deeply, deeply. And of course, we always start at 10:30 for those individual sessions. And who we are not. Right. But I also don't necessarily want to tune into ignorance. I don't want to just avoid. I think some people in the community don't want to talk about the things in the Epstein files or talk about the things that are happening because there's fear. But I think when we can acknowledge that we are much stronger than the fear that is coming forward, there's empowerment that takes place. Yes, I see. Yeah, and I think, again, so many of us, it's more of a validation. The things that are happening with the Epstein files is more like, finally. I've been talking about this for a while. Now there's final proof that I'm not crazy, right? That idea of being crazy is now depleting itself, because so many of those that have experienced the things that might have alienated us or, been, pushed aside in some capacity is now coming to the surface, and we were right all along. Is very real. Our grounding new earth. Absolutely. So, oh my gosh, I was talking about Michael Jackson yesterday. Breaks my heart. I know, same. Isn't that weird? I think there's twofold to how people are reacting to it. And I think the initial reaction of anger and frustration and just like, oh, let the system change is also so good, because that's that energetic motivation. That's the year of the fire horse energy. That's saying, let's change, baby. Let's change. But yeah, there is this like, this is weird excitement that I feel on the other end of this. Like, oh my gosh, this is so good that this is finally happening. We've been waiting. The truth is out. It's revealing itself. The revealing is here. The revelation is here. And what this is going to help us do is change what they're showing me is changing the corporations altogether. This has to change the corporations. And there's people that have said, okay, but what are they doing? They're not arresting anyone. I see something behind the scenes that is much deeper. I see something that is much deeper than just a physical change. It is a psychological and a spiritual change that is happening in the world, in the lives of those that had experienced this. The natural karma is much stronger than putting someone away. Yes, maybe we need to put them away as well, but you know, we physically don't have that control of it at this time. But I do also see that there is light happening behind the scenes. There are things of people being taken away, escorted away. You know, I think I just feel this energy of things happening behind the scenes that we don't yet see. That's in our highest good, very specifically in our highest good. But the energy of needing what's the word that I want here? Needing revenge, I don't think is in our highest good always either. Because then we're just constantly battling back. Okay, what is the revenge that is going to happen from this? I think the revenge is the natural consequence. This is a spiritual and psychological warfare. This is very spiritual. And so I trust that the divine, God, whoever, is going to play it out the way that it needs to be. And I know that that battle is going to be good. Cash App, excellent. Making shifts and changes now, yes. All right, Jen, I'll write you down. Did I ever watch the Care Bears? Jessica. Oh, excellent. Jess. That's what I thought. I thought I saw Jess, and then I saw Jen, and I was like, whoa, did I just make that up? All right, excellent. All right, we have one more person on the list left. So we have Christine, Maria, Jess, and Jen. If anyone wants to take that last spot, or if anyone did, let me know. Grand Rising, welcome in, welcome in. The proof that the Illuminati is real, right? It's going to bring it all to a reset. That's exactly... Wait, I feel like I've been waiting my whole life to do the Care Bear stare. Did I answer that question? I probably watched it when I was young. I don't remember too much. Scorpio Rising, welcome in. Such bizarre dreams. I heard that from many different people. Good morning, Grand Rising. Welcome in. This is better than going to Catholic Church. Well, this is in itself a sanctuary of divinity, right? We don't have to label ourselves as a church or anything, but this is a group, this is a community of divinity. This is a community of reverence. Oh, let's talk about the words of the day. Okay, let's get into it. The first word, sanctuary. We love that word. Sanctuary, softness, reverence, magic, resurrection. Hello, beautiful soul, welcome. Resurrection, love that word. There's a lot of very, feels like Christian words associated with this today, or words that I have heard in the context of Christianity that have come up today that I think is interesting. Take what resonates here. The word Trinity or triangle also came in, which I think has a lot of connotation with shifting from dualistic mentality. Sanctuary. Oh, I wrote sanctuary twice. That feels relevant that came up. Destiny, ritual, community, and freedom. Sanctuary, softness, reverence, magic, resurrection, trinity, sanctuary again, destiny, ritual, community, and freedom. Really beautiful words here today. Again, really deeply connecting ourselves into our holiness, into our majesty, into righteousness. We are here to create the world to be a holy place again. That's what we're being asked to do, to remember the holiness of this earth experience. They're trying, in a lot of ways, they're trying to get us to forget how holy it is because of the taintedness that has happened. How do you feel about the government saying they actually use the Mandela effect to control our minds? I don't have any thoughts on that. So that makes like Madonna and R. Kelly. Not even I don't know. I guess it's meant to happen. Yes, it's meant to happen. So yeah, so the weird like feeling in my hands, like my hands are sore in the back of my, it's like all the way up my arm. Like I'm getting this energetic recalibration all the way up my arm, but specifically in the wrist and in the hands. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of things coming forward from the subconscious. Remember that we're the microcosm of the macrocosm. So we are collectively purging out things individually through our individual experiences, but helping the collective consciousness by purging it out. It's really hard to unlearn everything we were told or isn't true. Absolutely. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. Oh boy. Don't get me on CERN. I've done so much grid work with CERN. I have like this weird connection with CERN that I don't really understand, but I feel very connected to heal it. Yeah. Anyways, let's bring some light down into the collective, down through the crown. Even celebs are feeling the change. Absolutely, because they're still humans. It's not like they're not humans. Oh, yay, I'm glad. Outside of my human reality, I love that. I just don't feel called to talk about CERN right now, but we will, and I can talk about it at some point. They've been truth tellers. Yeah. Absolutely. What we've been called into is anchoring in our truth, right? And our truth is understood when we are allowed to give ourselves grace. Grace and truth combine in a lot of ways, right? We've talked about this before, but when grace is given to us, it allows us to release the shame of maybe some of the experiences that we've had here on earth, and it allows us greater clarity in our body, in our mind, in our soul, to know what our truth is. And to know what our truth is, it might be different than someone else's truth, and that's okay. But keep your light shining, because all of our truths are like puzzle pieces that are meant to come together to create the universal light, the universal holiness of consciousness. That's what we were called into. Absolutely. Yeah, Astrid. Take your time with those. I'm glad we could do that. Yeah, absolutely, Luna. You can send in, and I'll close the list, love. List is closed. All right. I don't know if Christine is in here. Do we have Christine in the collective? Let me know if so. If not, we'll go into Maria. Yeah. Y'all, this collective is rich. This collective is rich. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Yeah, Luna. Yes, you can. Okay, do we have Maria? Maria. Sorry, I don't know if you heard me, Luna. Yes, you can, and I closed the list so that you could send in. All right. I am in the beautiful state of Michigan. All right, Maria, is there anything specifical that you want to tune into? Make sure you guys have your water or your coffee or whatever you're drinking this morning. Maybe it's tea, maybe it's mushroom coffee, maybe it's the beautiful holy air. Maybe that's what you're drinking. Cheers to that. But probably get some water. Excellent activation. Beautiful. Let's tune in. You said you've been tuning in with the astral realm. Coffee, coffee, coffee. All right, let me get my energy ready, Maria, and then we'll get started. Oh, I gotta write you down, Luna. Beautiful. Let's get started. The content over here on YouTube looks so much better than TikTok today, and it normally isn't that way. Anyways, doesn't matter. Maria, put a heart in the chat when you're ready, and we will get started. All of the sessions today are 15-minute sessions, so I think we'll have some time at the end to tune in with the collective field. Put a hand in your heart, put a hand in your belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Whoa. Very fascinating. I'll check in a second, Luna. Very fascinating. What I'm seeing right off the bat is an apple of wisdom. And it goes back to the conversation of Adam and Eve. And was it a negative thing for Eve to eat of the apple, or was it her access point to her understanding of divinity and where we're at now today? We are a part of that lineage of disclosing the wisdom of the universe. And it was interesting because as I saw this apple, I could see this fear of the collective consciousness, and they were showing me every single imagery that has been placed in our reality by the higher power. This imagery within movies, different ideas, even in commercials and advertisements of being given an apple as it has to be poisonous, or it's something bad, or there's something negative to it. And they're telling us to revert this idea and shift this idea altogether and understand that that was a programming. That was a programming to not want you to access your wisdom. And what I'm seeing now as you're connecting with your tree form is this tree holding all of these apples of wisdom. And like you're constantly just growing and expanding and getting more wisdom and dropping bits of knowledge and wisdom everywhere that you go, because you naturally are this tree of wisdom. And when we feel afraid of our own wisdom, that it might be a poison to us or to others, we're not going to open up that wisdom, or we're going to try to hide ourselves. And so they're saying for you, Maria, open up your wisdom. Do not hide the wisdom that you have any longer. And as you're opening up your wisdom, you're opening up the veil. You're opening up to be a portal. You are a portal soul that allows others to walk through you or to experience you to find wisdom in this universe. That's the first thing that I'm seeing here as they're connecting in, which is very fascinating. I really loved the imagery that they were showing me, though, is releasing the old ideas towards fearing your wisdom. Fearing your power is no longer suitable for your energetic level. Opening up your field even deeper. And for some, that conversation itself might even trigger you. Maria, this might even trigger you to be like, well, can I really trust the apple? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Deep analogies there. So let's, again, open a bit deeper here. Yeah, I'm just receiving a lot of wisdom here. Like these streams of light that are flowing down your body. Feel those streams of light that are coming in. And then seeing them multiply and circle, like spin all the way down your spine. Activating your spine. So yeah, I'm feeling down towards your sacral chakra. There is an opening and activation here. They're showing, there's a lot of imagery to Disney for some reason. I don't know if you like Disney movies or what. There's a lot of imagery with Disney movies, and they're showing Cinderella, the fairy godmother, changing the pumpkin to be a vehicle. And they're doing that with your sacral chakra. Like they're showing this pumpkin turning into something really magical. Like our old ideas of self are completely changing. They're saying bringing more magic into your daily activity, bringing more reverence and holiness into your daily activities is going to completely reinvent the reality that you know it to be. They're also saying the word whimsy. Allowing yourself to have whimsy allows you to see the good in all of reality, or allows you to see the magic in all of reality. And that's happening here in your sacral chakra. So, still seeing a lot of that spinning of light all the way down through your hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, and feet, pushing down into the earth, grounding down. Feeling this through your roots. All the way down into the earth. Yeah, what they're saying is they're just clearing your channel deeper so that you can see beyond the veil even greater, with much more clarity and much less fear. So old fear towards magic or old fear towards things like that are coming to the surface, but there's deeper discernment also coming to the surface. Going down, and they're feeling into your root chakra as well. I'm going to pull out from the root. Yeah, there's as if it's like part of your ancestry, I'm almost feeling, is your ancestry connected with certain things of like spiritual warfare or spiritual witchcraft back in your ancestry that is still like kind of feeling in your body. this unsafety towards magic or spiritual stuff. So we want to open that up. Feels like there was a time in your ancestral lineage that magic was used not for the positive. It was used to keep self safe, but it was very an offensive thing. It wasn't used in defense. It was used as offense. Like there was constant things thrown at one another, like hexes or something like this. There was spiritual warfare that took place in your lineage and in your ancestry that's now having to purge out of you. And as it's purging out of you, you're giving it the opportunity to neutralize. You're saying, I no longer need to use my gifts offensively. Or like needing to target others. I can use it simply as a way to find reverence, to come into my holiness. I respect my holiness enough to know that I do not need to cast hate onto others. Whew, very interesting energy coming forward, Maria. It's going very deep though. I'm seeing you sitting in a room and then a ton of candles lit around you and like connecting with higher spirits. And I'm seeing as you're connecting with a higher light and it's coming through you, you're rippling this out into your lineage, into your city. Yeah, but they are saying connecting back into ritual. So as you're connecting back into that spiritual space, you're going to feel maybe some of that tension of the deep ritual and the necessity to be in ritual, but also some of that negative connotation that had been presented to you in the past. So I'd suggest you do some meditation, just fully letting it all out. Again, I hope this is making sense. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm seeing very specifically like on the mother side. Bringing more light down through the crown, the third eye. The throat. Yeah, they're saying be more expressive with your spirituality and your growth here. Show up more physically, again, with these ideas of ritual. Connecting daily with something and someone maybe that can connect you or can keep you connected to the spiritual realm. This is going to help as you continue to see beyond the veil. When you constantly show the spiritual realm that you're serious about staying in your righteousness or your holiness, they're going to take that seriously as well. Going down into the heart, opening this up deeper. Feel your heart extending. I do my meditations at night with a candle. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Really beautiful. Yeah, so they're just saying at one point, and it's not going to take much, but at one point focus on your past ancestral karma with magic specifically. And allow yourself to heal that. But they're wanting you to do that, not for me to tune in with that for you, because they're saying it's a very personal thing for you. And I'm also seeing pineapple, so maybe eating pineapple if that feels good to you. I'm not sure. All right, bringing some more light down through your crown. Third eye. Throat. heart, solar, sacral, and root, digging deeper in through your hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, pushing into the earth, grounding deeper. There's something about your energy really needing to ground, deeply magnetizing to the earth. Focusing on how your body is feeling in meditation. Focusing on how your muscles are feeling. Giving them love. Feel that light spiral and that cord spinning around your spine here still, bringing more wisdom into all cells of your body. So I'm going to station that cord for the next 24 hours. If you want to keep it there, keep it there. You'll continue to receive like this soaking of wisdom is how they're showing. It's like an oil that is being poured through this cord and it's just going into your body. This cord of wisdom. It's going to deepen your channel. It's going to open your channel deeper and bring more clarity into your existence. Good. Beautiful. Bring this down through hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down through the bottom of your feet, connecting through your roots. Pushing this beautiful light and wisdom all the way through you, down through your roots and into the crystalline core, wrapping your roots around the core. And shifting this energy out through the universe as we all shift together into greater wisdom, greater knowledge, greater connection with ourselves. Beautiful. Bringing this energy all the way back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you. And bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is. Releasing out any last energy that doesn't serve you. Letting it go and letting it flow. Letting it go and letting it flow. Letting it go and letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. And my energy is mine. And so it is. And I do suggest you also sit with cacao if that's something that feels good in your practice. That's going to be a really beautiful grounding agent as you're connecting with your ancestry. But yeah, there you go, Maria. Let me know how you're feeling. That will also, the way that activation was is it's going to kind of like slowly seep into your energy field. You might not feel all of it at once because they don't want you to be overwhelmed. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Come on. All right. Yay! I'm doing a cacao ceremony tomorrow. Yay, 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 yay. I love that. Let it all out. Oh, the heart-growing flowers. I love that. Thank you, Abby, for holding it down on YouTube. I appreciate you, love. Yay. Okay, yeah, that session was very interesting. It felt like different. This is my first session since coming into the year of the horse, and there's like a very different energy here already is kind of how I feel it. So, all right. So, do we have Christine in here by any chance? Christine, if you are here, let me know. If not, we have Jess. Jess, do you want to go next or do you want to go last? I know sometimes you do that, so let me know. Sue. Excellent. So if we don't have Christine and we aren't going to do Jess yet, we'll go into Jen. Do we have Jen here? You can, what I would suggest with cacao is just holding a lot of intention with it. I see it as a medicine, a heart medicine to open the heart and to ground the body. So holding intention when you're making cacao, like making like a drink with it, you can look up different ways to like make cacao. And then I like to like light candles or light incense and then sit with it like I'm meditating, but like sitting with the cacao as a medicine. And then she'll show me images or like messages, and everyone's experience with cacao is going to be different. Some people see it as like a grandfather energy, some people see it as a motherly energy. I personally see it as like a motherly energy that's like brushing my hair and like telling me it's going to be okay. And sometimes it's a very really grounding agent for me. And a lot of times it'll connect us to the land or to earth and the messages that are here. Hello Jen, welcome. Yeah, I use ceremonial cacao because there's more intention behind it. When I was using other cacao, it didn't feel the same. So I would suggest for those that are tuning into cacao to really get that ceremonial grade cacao. Because there's also fats in it, and the like fattiness is in itself, like how I see it, is almost like part of the anointing of like using the medicine. Is it like holds on to the fats, if you will, of the plant, and so it holds that anointing energy. Anyways, let's get into Jen's. Jen, is there anything specific you want to work on today, love? It just says cleanse and clear. Let me know if there's anything else. Good. All right. Yeah, I think cacao is a universal medicine, and I'm really excited that more people are connecting into reverence for the medicine of the earth. Yeah, that's what I'll say to that. All right, let's tune into let's tune into Jen. Let me get my energy ready. Okay, this is what I like to add to cacao. Well, there's different methods of like using it. You can do with milk and with water. I use both milk and water. But I love to put Celtic salt for extra minerals. I love to put maple syrup because I love connecting with the tree, and like maple syrup has like the tree energy, and then cinnamon as well, which is good for the heart and good for abundance, but cinnamon just like adds like a really good energy to it. So that's what I'd suggest you add to it. All right, let's get into it, Jen. Put a heart in the chat when you are ready. and we'll tune in. So good. Put a hand on heart, put a hand on belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. So interesting energy that I'm already feeling. The first image that I saw was like jumping on a trampoline. So a part of your energy field can feel like there's some highs and lows, but it also feels like there's like a funness behind it. You're like, I get to experience this amount of bliss, and I get to experience this amount of depressive energy or whatever. But like there's like this joy that happens through all of it. Like you're allowing yourself to feel everything, because it feels as if maybe some parts in your life like you were numb. And so when you're now allowed to like really feel, you're like, oh, I'm so grateful. At least I get to feel, because I'm grateful I'm not numb. At least I'm present. At least I'm alive. There's something about that I'm feeling here, which is really beautiful. And then I also saw like a pool, like swimming in a pool. So again, moving with that fluidity, flowing, but also both of these things are outside. Being outside could be really relevant. And then the last image I saw was gardening, like being in the garden. So all of these energies that I'm seeing with your field is really connecting with the outdoors and the joy of outdoors, the joy of even fun experiences like the trampoline. You're experiencing the bliss of gravity and what it feels like to be above reality a little bit, like this jumping, and you get to experience gravity and then it pulls you back up. With the pool, you get to experience gravity a little bit differently here, but you experience the element of flow, the element of water. And with the earth, you're really connecting with those gardens, with the plants, with the life that you're bringing. So it's as if you're connecting with deeper concepts of reality that have always been around you, but you're just not numb to it any longer. And you're very aware of the bliss that is in every little pocket of life. Like it's like anywhere that you look, you're able to see a little sparkle. What is the word? Whimsy. There's a lot of whimsy in your field where you're just able to really appreciate beautiful life, which I just think is so beautiful. I feel like this year is going to be really, really good for you. Sharing that with others as well. I do see something specific with garden, of like sharing the plants with others. I don't know if you have a garden, but like something about like cooking for people or sharing the harvest with others. And again, this might be an analogy of just sharing the harvest of your joy, sharing the harvest of your mentality. And if you go on a trip with someone, you're able to observe life from that super childlike wonder perspective, a lot of childlike wonder in your field. And when you do that, you're able to offer others the insight of childlike wonder that is so tremendous and so life-changing. So keep being you, keep having that curiosity for life, keep enjoying life, because you're helping others realize that it's possible as well. So that's the first part of the message that is coming through for you, which is really, really beautiful. Just a lot of encouragement in your field, lots of love in your field, lots of appreciation, because you've given yourself that. You do have a garden. I love that. Yeah, something really beautiful about your garden this year. It feels like I'm feeling like the harvest is plenty. It's going to be stronger than you've ever had it, because there's more intention built in to your hands. There's more intention built into the dirt, and you're like fully creating something new within yourself, and it's going to be manifesting in your garden. I'm also seeing fairy garden connection here. Again, that whimsy, the connection to the other side of the veil, the connection to the Fae realm. This is something we have been talking about for the past couple days in this collective, has been connecting with the Fae and the other side of the magical realm, if you will, on earth. And that's something that you're going to be seeing more and more as you understand that you are a part of that realm that has come onto this side as a bridge to connect the magical or whimsical realm to the human consciousness and you're here to help connect that. So that's also why you have a lot of that whimsy and that childlike wonder. You could very much be connected to the fae, the gnomes, the unicorns, the dragons. Yeah, and creating spaces. I'm seeing like a little fairy garden with like a little bridge. They're specifically showing a bridge. Yeah, beautiful. It does feel good, doesn't it? I think a lot of us can resonate with some of this energy. Inside my big garden. Yes, that's how I saw it too. Oh, Jen, that's so cute. I'm just feeling a lot of gratitude from the Fae. Like they're like really grateful that you've given them the opportunity to experience humans and you experiencing them. There's like going to be a greater bond is what I'm feeling this year. And again, a lot of this is coming in the springtime. So I don't know why they're sharing it now, but they're almost like wanting you to energetically keep going, keep believing. Something about that, I don't know. Something. Why are they sharing this now? It's like they're starting to thaw, or like the hibernation process is kind of complete, and this time of the year is when the Fae are starting to creep back out and observe reality, and they're seeing reality very, very differently than they were when they kind of went into hibernation, is what I'm feeling energetically here. They're saying people have changed. This world has changed, and we can feel it. It's changed for the better. There's much more respect energetically from humans and the Fae. Yeah, the Fae have been coming up a lot over this week, so I think it's really relevant that this is, again, coming up. They're saying they're building a new foundation for the connection, again, the bridge between humans and the magical realm. We've been talking about also the veil thinning very rapidly. The veil is barely there at all. So many beings are going to start witnessing the connection with these beings. And it takes beings like you that have childlike wonder to connect without fear or without judgment. Yeah, making a fairy house, definitely do it. Definitely do it right now. Specifically, it's going to be really good. I'm seeing cinnamon as well. Here's cinnamon with abundance, protection. Cinnamon is really good. You can even offer cinnamon to your fairy house. All right, what else do you want to show us here? Yeah, they're showing that at some point when you were on Earth, you were on the other side of the veil, so you can relate with them very much. And sometimes Earth can feel so harsh, but this is why you are also here to create whimsy and to have that childlike joy and wonder, what we were talking about earlier. And so that's why being numb is so much more painful than actually experiencing the highs and the lows of life. Yeah. Whew. Bringing more light down to your crown, third eye, throat, heart. Yeah, they're saying cinnamon again for the heart. So drinking cinnamon in your coffee, drinking cinnamon in your tea, having cinnamon tea, something with cinnamon is going to be good for you. Shifting this through the blood system, bringing more light into your field to create deeper connection. Yeah. They're saying also set more intention to connecting with those beyond the veil. Again, don't know why this session is just really all about that. I'm trying to ask them like, what can we do in your body, and they keep like shifting over to the Fae. It's because they really want to like talk to you. Something about your dreams here as well, allowing your dreams to come true. The dream of wanting to be very magical, let that dream be true now. Be it here and be present with it. Don't expect it to come in a different lifetime. It is happening in this moment. So give yourself the opportunity to go explore that magic now and take it seriously. Which we always talk about, the seriously unserious. Because you naturally have this whimsy, this connection with your childlike wonder, which is very serious. And then they're also saying, but hold a little bit of seriousness to it, to believe that it's possible. Feels like many times in your life, maybe people are like, well, be realistic. And you're like, I am being realistic, that the magical realm is real to me. That's what I'm feeling. They're saying innovation, innovator. You could even connect with movies that have fairies on them today, if that feels good to you, to really connect in with like the energetic culture. This is so fascinating. I'm also seeing rain. I don't know if it's raining where you're at. Something about rain. Dancing in the rain. The whimsy, again, coming into whimsy. I want you to like maybe even meditate on that word whimsy and what that means to you. Bringing more of this light down to your solar plexus and allowing that to enhance the confidence here. It is raining. Awesome. Yeah, connecting with the rain dance, I keep hearing. It doesn't have to be you actually dancing in the rain, but if you want to, do that. Going down to the womb. The womb is where there's a lot of remembrance. The sacral chakra is where you're going to remember more of that whimsy or more of that magicalness. The inner child lived it. Your inner child lived the magic. And so bring that deeply to the forefront. So again, meditate with this idea of whimsy and connecting with the womb and see what comes forward. I'd also sit with cinnamon tea and just combine everything that we're saying here and just see what comes up. I'm also seeing rainbows. Rainbow stream coming through your field. Rainbow child. Opening this up in your root chakra. I love to dance in the rain. Oh, I love that. Opening. Yeah, they're saying ground in these ideas, ground in this knowing, ground in this remembrance. It's no longer needed to be a dream. Bring it into reality. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Astrid. I'm glad that that connected with you. Going down through the hips, the thighs, the back of the thighs, the knees, the back of the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, and the feet push down, connecting all of that magic, that whimsy, all the way through you. Bring that childlike wonder deep into the earth, ground it into reality as we all learn from this together, as we all shift together, bringing this through your roots deeper and 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 deeper. Down through to the crystalline core. Wrap your roots around the crystalline core and shift this all the way through the inner earth and through the mycelium network, through the fairy-like regions, and all the way up into humanity. I know that sometimes these messages can seem very like out there, but as we see more and more of those out there ideas continue to become reality. So allow your out there ideas to be grounded in the now and create something really beautiful, really magical. The world deserves to remember our magic. This world is naturally a magical place. Good. Grounding this deeper all the way through the collective consciousness field, and bring this back up to your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens. Allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you, and so it is. Releasing out any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go and letting it flow. Letting it go, letting it flow. Letting it go, letting it flow. bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Whew. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful Jen. Let me know how you're feeling. Oh, yay, you're so welcome. These sessions today have been interesting. Like, they've been, like, different. Have you guys been feeling that? It feels different. Like, there's just a different tone to the frequency today. Not mad about it at all. All right, next up we have Luna. I think before we go into Luna's session, I am going to go use the bathroom. You're so welcome. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, I'm feeling some weird energy in my arm. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like I feel we did a on Monday we did a heart and hand activation, and since then I've been feeling all of this energy moving. Okay, let's get into Luna's. Luna. Luna, where did you send in, love? Hello, beautiful. Kasha. I just need to refresh it. That's all I need to do. So weird. It's like weird feelings. This happens to me a lot when like my energy is shifting. So the musculature of my body is shifting, and then it just like feels weird. I got you, boo. All right. You said activation? Anything specific today, or just general intuitive? Let's see what we can activate. Let's see what Spirit wants to do. I'm going to change the music. That feels right to me. Maybe it was the music. Maybe that's why. All right. Ancestral. Oh, Yay! Okay, I was already feeling Hecate. So glad you said that. Because she's coming in. You better know it. Mother. I know, I was talking about her this morning. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. I'm so excited to see like your ancestral connection and see what's going on there. Ah, yay, okay. I'm really excited actually now. All right, give me a second. I really have enjoyed working with Hecate. In the beginning, I was afraid of working with her because things were just so powerful, and I was like, can I handle this power? Oh, but she showed me so much strength. All right. I knew she would come. Yeah, it's so fascinating that you even booked today, because I was talking about Hecate this morning, and I just know your connection with Hecate is really strong, and I was like, I wonder if Luna's gonna book today. And she did. Anyways, let me get into it. Yes, she did. She showed up and she showed out. I love that. All right, let's get started, Luna. Put a heart in the chat when you're ready. We'll see what comes up today. Put a hand on your heart, put a hand on your belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. Okay, so within the first second of the breath, she came right forward and she said, "My beloved." Like the way that she said it, it just made me like smile so much. She's like, "This is my beloved." And then she wrapped a red scarf around your neck, and it was just like this beautiful connection. And then she's like holding your hand as you're like flowing behind her. Like it's like a very fluid energy with both of you. Like the way that you move is very just like and it's like really pretty though. It's very powerful, but there's so much flow in it. Powerful flow. Oh, interesting even how I said that, because then it feels like there's some connection to even like moon cycle and like releasing a powerful flow like in this next cycle of yours. There's something really powerful that's going to be happening with you and Hecate, and I feel like you already do connect with her when you're on your moon cycle, but something more powerful in the year of the fire horse. Your first cycle is going to be pretty strong. You're going to be receiving downloads and information about your ancestry deeper, or your feminine connection to your ancestry is going to be opening up, and you're going to be healing a lot. That's just something that I'm feeling. So feels like you've already done some healing there. So you're very proud of being a woman, and I don't think a lot of people have that same type of energy behind you, which is why you and Hecate can work very well together, because she's so proud of being a woman. She loves being a woman. And you also have that same energy, like, I just love all of the things about being a woman. And so she's bringing you down into the lower realms, kind of where she does her business, if you will, where I feel her to be. And I'm seeing her around like this cauldron, and it's like she's saying that she's making like a love potion, or a potion of deeper love for the world, and you are able to exude that or embody that wherever you go. It's like even a perfume. That's kind of what I'm feeling as well. Intentionally, and I think you already do this, but intentionally using your perfume or your scent as something that can help shift the world. So anytime that people can smell you, or can, feel your essence, they're going to feel this energy of deep love from Hecate and from your ancestry is also what I'm feeling. There's something about ancestral magic that she's saying as we're like mixing this together, because then I'm seeing your ancestors stepping in behind you, and they're like stepping in a V. So like your parents, and then your parents' parents, and they're all like holding your shoulder, and each of them are touching each other's shoulder. And so you're feeling all of this power of your ancestry that goes very far back, and all of it is coming into you now. There's that energy of all of this support and all of this love. It can almost be so like much that like your muscles could even start to tighten, or because you're holding on to so much of this power. It's like it feels like ooh, so much power. And I'm feeling this also going through your spine, your musculature, and your spine, and your skeletal system is what I'm hearing. So you're getting like a full physical reframe and readjustment is what I'm hearing. Like it's like an adjustment. Your spine and your posture is strengthening. Specifically the lower back. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to ask your ancestors, as Hecate is kind of doing her thing and you're kind of there with her, because you guys are just like, that's it. Yeah, it really is the energy of she's mother. I love that feeling. It's so beautiful. You just trust her so much. There's such beautiful trust between the two of you. It's like a beautiful relationship. But I'm going to ask for your ancestors, any of the divine feminine women that have connected with their magic in the past. I'm going to have them step forward, and the rest can kind of fade away, or go wherever they want to go. So we have a group of women. I'm seeing like 8 or 9, 7 to 9 women here that are in your lineage. This is really beautiful. I'm getting chills. And you're now being laid down on this crystal slab. And again, the perfume of this like love potion or this cauldron is emulating throughout the room. So there's like a lot of love feeling here. And all of these women have this divine light that is moving through them. I almost see this flame on the top of their head, which you also have, but they're initiating this to be brighter for you. And so I see these women now placing their hands on your body and sending in energy all the way through all of your musculature, all of your body, all of your energetic body. I want you to feel that now, as there's so much energetic support. I want you to also see them smiling at you, and like this excitement that they have for you to be a part of their lineage, and how proud of them, how proud of you they are. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but they're proud of you. Just feel it. Again, you could feel some weird things in your muscles. You might not, and that's okay too. They're giving you a lot of, the word prosperity is coming forward, a lot of compassion, and a lot of wisdom is being placed in your body through your veins, in your arteries at this time. You might feel chills moving down your body as you're receiving as well. It's okay if not. And so here as well, there is one of the mothers that is stepping forward, and she's placing her hand with this fire moving through her. She's placing this hand of fire in your heart. And there's a deeper ignition of your fire moving through you. I'm almost seeing like fire breathing, this connection to fire breathing dragon. It's almost like energetic CPR. The mystery and the mastery of your lineage is coming deeper online, of your ancestry. All of the wisdom is being pulled into you as the chosen one, is what I'm hearing. The chosen one of this lineage. I want you to take that with such a badge of honor and so much grace and humility. Be humbled by this experience. So as we're here, I'm also seeing cauldron fire really lighting up. And I'm seeing another mother coming back by your head and brushing your hair. And now Hecate takes a bit of the love potion, the self-love potion, and she puts it in a cup, and then she comes behind your head and she pours it on your hair and through your hair. And when it's cool enough, she'll put a little bit on your forehead. She actually has a red candle that she's also dripping on your forehead. And then feel into your hair as she's feeling into your hair. Then she braids it like a fishtail braid. So there's many different ways that it's coming in, right? A fishtail isn't just 3 strands, it's many different strands. And that feels significant of like all of these strands of information and wisdom and knowledge being placed into self. There's just a lot of love and care and admiration here. And I want you to also feel this knowing that you're the most powerful one out of the ancestry. That is the energy that I'm feeling. And this is why they have gifted you all of the knowledge and information that they have accumulated, so that you don't have to take those small steps to understand those things, that you're already at an elevated level. Keep going. There's so much encouragement from your ancestry and from your team here and from Hecate. And she's saying, my beloved, again. Just the way she says that is just, so sweet. My beloved, she loves you so dearly because you love her so dearly. Okay, so that happened, the hair braiding, and then there's something else that they want to do through your body. So each of them now have like different roses, and they're all placing them over your like chakras, but also over your meridian points, and you're kind of just bathed in these roses and these rose petals. And as you're there, then there's also kind of, I don't know where this is coming from, but there's a steam that is happening in your field. There's steam here. And it's allowing like the rose petals to like soak into your skin. Like their essence is like, Good. All right. So then Hecate is going to come to the top of your head again. Your ancestors are going to go all around your body, one of them at the bottom of your feet, and they're going to just start to lift you back up, to sit up on this table. And they're going to ask you to stand up, and each of them is going to now give you just a beautiful hug. And each hug, like there's a connection with the heart chakra that activates your heart chakra, and it goes throughout your nervous system to connect you. And the last one here coming soon is Hecate. And I want you to see her just beautiful smile as she looks at you with such admiration. She's like, my child, my beloved. Look at how beautiful you are. Look at how strong you are. And she gives you just a beautiful hug. And feel that, the chills moving through your body as she connects with you. And then you turn to your ancestors and you say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And then Hecate is going to walk you through a waterfall. So she's going to walk you and her through this waterfall of deep cleansing. And so all of the maybe oils or the rose petals or the candle wax or whatever completely clears off your energy field as you completely clear your body. And then she's going to hold your hand as you connect back up through the earth, up through your roots, through your feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, and bring this back down through you. And I want you to see just Hecate here with you, just being deeply valuing you and holding deep respect to you as you do that back to her. You and Hecate mirror each other a lot. Beautiful. And so she can either stay in your field or you can have her go back and do whatever she needs to do. But we're going to just tune in with your body here as we close out. Bringing more light down to your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, pushing into the earth, grounding through your roots, all the way down. Yeah, that's very beautiful. Wrapping around the crystalline core, shifting this out through humanity as we all learn together from this beautiful experience. Bringing this back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you, and so it is. Releasing out any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Yay! I'm so glad you could feel it and see it like that. That makes me so, so, so happy. Yeah, that was deeply a beautiful ceremony, initiation, whatever it was. Really, really beautiful to see that with you. Just so beautiful. Your connection with Hecate is like one that I really look up to, and I admire it a lot. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. My energy is mine. And so it is. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so good. Yeah, it was just, that whole session was smooth. Yes, the third. Uh-huh. The Trinity, which that was a word today, Trinity or three, and so it is. I love that, Luna. Well, thank you for taking us on that beautiful initiation that you and Hecate had. I would suggest, again, I don't know if you already do this, but like really holding a lot of intention with your perfumes. She wanted to be third, yes. Holding intention with your scent. She's a sweetheart. All right, do we have Christine in the chat, in the collective? No, Christine? Yes. I think that to be true. I think that would be really good for you to step into almost like a new scent even, if that's something you're interested in. Ooh. I might refund Christine. I'm not sure because I don't see her and I don't want to like. Anyways, let's go into Jess then. Do we have Jess here? These sessions have been going so quick today. It feels like it's so much quicker than normal. Again, maybe the year of the horse energy. Maybe it's also just because they've been 15-minute sessions, but it feels like there's like a fast-paced energy today. To Spicy and Flora knows, okay, this is your calling. This is your calling. I love that. All right, Jess, did you say intuitive? Excellent. All right, let me get some bangs real quick before we get started. Yeah, my right arm is experiencing some weird like musculature soreness, which even what we talked about in that last initiation is something that's kind of happening. We're receiving knowledge into our fascia. Right, let me get my energy ready and we'll get started. It's so weird what images they show me when I'm tuning into myself. This time they were showing me when I lived in a hippie house and I was going through so much spiritual psychosis. I wonder why that's coming up, or why I'm being reminded of that. Maybe also to just see my growth. All right, Jess. Jessica. Did I write you down as Jess? Jessica. Jessica, let's tune in. Put a heart in the chat when you're ready. I had just like a glitch in my brain. So, put a hand on your heart, put a hand on your belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. The first image is a beautiful horse, like a stallion. And it's funny because it's like paired with a little tiny dog. And this huge stallion and this little tiny, like, white dog is their best friends. And they love each other and they admire each other. And the funny thing is, like, sometimes the horse gets scared by the dog. Like, if it, like, jumps at it or something, it's like, eh. And it kind of, like, shows, I don't know, this energetic power of you feel like you're the horse, and like, I don't know if it's maybe your partner or like other people in your life that might not have that same level of knowledge or gnosis or power, but you still respect them so deeply as a part of your journey, as a beautiful counterbalancing energy in your field. This is what I'm feeling right off the bat. Something about like not needing people to be at your level, to see you or respect you fully. Like, this little dog fully sees your power and it loves seeing your power, and it doesn't need to have the same power as you, because its power is in its innocence, is what I'm hearing. It's kind of interesting way to say that. Its power is in its unknowing, so it can ask you more questions to know. Very interesting. I don't know, again, I don't know if this is like partnership or friendships in your life, but something about really allowing yourself to be that beautiful stallion that is here to go show your power to the world. You have really big, strong energy. Maybe it's even people in your work environment where you're like, I'm not really like you, but thanks for being curious. I have a really strong and deeper purpose. I'm not sure, something here. So sit with that imagery of a horse and a little dog being friends and connecting. I'm not sure. Bringing more light down to your crown, third eye, throat, heart. As I'm seeing and tuning into your heart, I see this gold necklace. And it's kind of funny because it's like one of those like cheesy like money sign necklaces. But I'm seeing that like on and over your heart. So that could be something that you could do, you know, wearing gold, connecting to that abundance, connecting with certain stones to really bring in more of that abundance, and to trust yourself that you're meant to be stepping into your divine role of being a healer, of being a teacher, of being a guide to others on their spiritual journey. And maybe this is the imagery that I got about the spiritual psychosis before I came in here, is I feel like you're also meant to help people that are awakening, that might be going through those moments of spiritual psychosis, because you're able to kind of understand them but also ground them back into reality, and maybe give certain techniques that might have helped you in your awakening. I think that's a really big part of this. I'm seeing the word mentor, helping mentor others and guide them through their awakening, because so many are going to be awakening at this time in this year, the year of the horse. And you're like the guide, you're the leader, the lead horse, the stallion. You're winning the race, is what I'm hearing. Like, you're ahead. Yeah, so feeling into the heart again. I'm also seeing a bat. So a lot of animal imagery here. A bat. I don't know, there's just when I even think about a bat, there's just an energy that comes in that's like, and it might even be associated with kind of Hecate, but like really deep knowing of the darkness. And so you're able to help those that are navigating their dark night walk through, being like, here, hold my hand. We can go through this together. That feeling, that calling, whew, it's strong. Compare that to where you're at right now, physically. Feel the difference in energy, and both can exist when, you know, there's something so humbling about having a 9 to 5. That's the truth. There's something so humbling about it. It keeps us grounded, but sometimes it also keeps us held back. But again, I'm seeing that you're also learning a lot there. You're learning a lot about your own power and seeing that you do feel a little bit different than others and the way that they think. But you also can see from that you can help them. So as you're navigating your job, you're observing who you're becoming, which is really beautiful. Yeah, they just keep showing me the horse and like, they're saying the word temperamental. Sometimes the horse can be a little temperamental. And that's okay. Okay, going down to the solar plexus. Yeah, your arms and hands are activating. You're stepping into a new role. It's going to take time, but it's going to happen maybe even quicker than you're expecting it to. You have to trust. It's all about free fall. I'm even feeling like, again, like some of the people that you're working with, this is what it feels like, are those that you're gonna, is maybe even gonna be the first people that you mentor. And so that you can start to trust your abilities. Because that's the same thing that happened to me before I stepped into my role. I would kind of energetically mentor a lot of my coworkers. And I was like, this is what I want to do. I feel much stronger here talking with people and talking through what they're going through than having a job. Again, the word freedom coming in deeply into your field. It wants to be penetrative in your field. Let freedom exude from you. You're not chained to anything. You're not limited by anything. You're not controlled by anyone. Yeah, and I feel your energy, like every session that we've been doing has been like a step closer and closer, and I can tell that you can feel it too. It's like you're getting closer to the edge, you're getting closer to the edge. And in that moment that you just know the time is right to jump and see your angel wings, you're gonna know, okay, I gotta fully trust. I'm gonna deeply delve into this. But again, it's all right now, you're still building that foundation energetically of like really trusting yourself, but also physically. What is that foundation that you want to build physically for yourself and for your services, and how you want to provide that to the world? Yeah, you're taking it seriously, which is really beautiful. something of that expression, speaking up, being confident in the words that you're speaking, trusting the words that come out of your mouth, trusting, knowing that things might trigger with deep softness, speaking truth with softness, with compassion, finding your voice. I get chills when I said that. Coming down to the womb, opening this up deeper here. Again, see into that imagery of who you're wanting to create. Visualize that imagery and focus your mind's eye there. Working on expression, yeah. Good. Not being afraid of how you're perceived, not being afraid. If someone takes something offensively, understand that it was meant to happen. It's just what I'm hearing. I think a lot of times we can step into fear when we are guided intuitively into a job or into a role because we don't want to hurt anyone. We don't want to be wrong. We get into this mental thing of like, am I making this up? Am I actually gifted? And I don't feel like that's at the forefront of your mind. I do think there's a little bit of subconscious fear there. They're saying, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Of course you're gifted. You're a child of God. Of course you're gifted. Yeah. It's like way in the back. What I'm feeling is like it's in your kidneys. It's like way in the back. It's not necessarily at the forefront because you're like, I know I'm skilled. I know I'm powerful. I've heard it so many times. But then it's like, that creeping sound of, wait a second. Are you actually gifted? Let that go. Let that go. Let that go. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help your clients either. And we're speaking that into existence already, right? Your clients. Start thinking that way. Start respecting yourself in that way. Start opening up to more of that possibility. Okay? Feeling that deep in the womb space. Again, feel into that imagery that you're bringing forward of who you're becoming. We're going to go down into the root chakra, opening this up deeper and grounding these images into reality. Grounding this understanding, this knowledge of who you are and what you're meant to do down through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet into the earth, grounding down into the earth. Beautiful. Bringing more of this light down through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, back of thighs, knees, back of knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet, down into the earth, rooting through your roots. Bring this beautiful light down into your earth experience, sending light up to all of those that are meant to work with you, starting to energetically prepare them for finding you when the time is right. I'm over it, yeah. You're gonna step in, girl. Step in. All the way down to the crystalline core. Wrap your roots around the crystalline core. Send this out into the universe. Trust. 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 Bringing this energy back up through your roots, feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is. I'm also seeing yogurt for some reason. I don't know if that's for you or if that's just what I had for breakfast. Releasing out any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Gonna bring some golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours. And my energy is mine. And so it is. And so it is. Ah, yay, you're so welcome. You are so welcome. It's so funny how people that see my energy, mainly on YouTube, because I get the most interesting. Could I hop on if Christine does not have her session? Sure, Katie, for sure. I think I am going to refund that because I don't see her. Do we have Christine in here before I refund Christine? Nope, I don't think so. Okay. I'm going to refund that. So, and if she wants to get on a different time, made some good food. I love that for you. Sent on Cash App. Kathleen. All right, Katie, what would you like to work on today? I love a good 15-minute session. I love that all of them today have been 15-minute sessions. I love when I have 25-minute sessions, don't get me wrong, but I don't normally have just all 15-minute sessions. And there's something about like how quick, like I feel like it's so quick today. Like it's not even 12 yet. It's so weird for me. What? Christine, I just refunded your inner child healing because I didn't see you in here today. I don't know if you got the email or something and you just came in. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Well, I refunded it, so if you want to send it in again, we can do that. If you want to do that, we can do that. That's so crazy. I literally so crazy. All of us in here, we're just waiting. Oh, that's so weird. Anyways, so if you want to do that again today, we can. Katie also booked, so we were going to go into Katie. So let me know, Christine, what you're feeling, what you're wanting. We can make it happen. So let me know what you're feeling. I don't know if she left. Let me know if you're in here still, Christine. So if Christine did leave, we will go into Katie. I'll give it a second, see if she responds. All right. We'll go into Katie. I'll have to wait till I get to send it. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's so crazy that I literally just sent it over. That's so wild. And then hopefully we'll catch you on a day where you can be there, and so sorry about that, love. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. I was wondering if that was gonna happen, and it did. All right, Katie, what would you like to work on today? Yeah, wait, is this my right side? Is this my left side? Right side. Kind of also, is it up more or is it like down more? Tips on gaining clients since I left my job. Yeah, absolutely. Did I ruin my pen? But in my tissue, okay, same. Same. Good. Yeah, I don't feel like it's like, I feel like it's very spiritual. Okay, let me tune into my energy, because I'm even feeling it on the back side as well, for me personally. All right, Katie, put a heart in the chat when you're ready. We'll get started. This is the last one for today. Everyone else can receive the secondary energy codes of all of these healings as well. Put a hand on your heart, put a hand on your belly. Let's take 3 deep breaths in together. Take a deep breath in. I want you to move your shoulders. I'll be back on Friday. I want you to move your shoulders up and down and just feel the energy moving. Again, I'm feeling a lot of these similar symptoms, which means that this might be happening collectively or at a very spiritual level. That many of us that are upgrading our high heart, so the place where we're really connected with our spiritual gifts, our natural intuition, our deep divine knowing, is going to be kind of up in that high heart area. And so if you're feeling that on the left side, no, the right side, it's more about learning more structure, to your spiritual nature. So this also, and it also feels like an enhancement of your healing hands and the top of your heart going out to your hands, which I think we've worked with you before, like having this weird feeling in your arms. I'm not sure if it was you or for someone else. Might have been someone else. But something about your energetic enhancement, or your energy is enhancing right now, but it is needing more structure. And so this could even go into the question of like tips on gaining clients, is understanding your own spiritual structure and your own spiritual routine to a deep point that you are not afraid at all of receiving more, because you have the structure to receive it, right? Like what we've talked about with abundance, and this is the same concept of abundance, is you don't want your piggy bank to be a small jar of coins that then you're not even able to receive more. You want it to be a huge treasure chest where you still have room to grow and to flow and to bring more abundance into you. So this is the same concept with your energetic structuring. It's growing. And so in that growth, you can experience some weird feelings because your musculature is changing, the fascia is changing, the consciousness of your physical body is changing as your body is telling you it is safe to receive more now. Spiritually, but also physically. And you're receiving a lot more insight, is what I'm feeling. It's very, very necessary. The word trust is coming in a lot. It is very necessary for you to have a frequency of trustworthiness to yourself and to your own gifts. And when you have that feeling of deep divine knowing of your gifts, others will naturally be attracted to it because you know. I want you to acknowledge any subconscious fears where you're like, oh, well, I'm glad I didn't have a client today, or I'm glad that I didn't work with someone because there's a lot of energy, and I'm afraid that when I work with them that I'm gonna, attach to their energy and I'm gonna get sick. Let's feel that as well. Is that something in your field? Because I am feeling a little bit of hesitation towards working towards others because you're afraid of this physical symptoms you might feel. In that, then, we would need to work on deep disconnect. And so again, what we talked about in the last session, I think that we had, was that same concept of deep disconnect and fully trusting that you are just a divine source. You are just a vessel of light. You don't need to attach to any of the energy that the other person is holding. You get to observe it. And so acknowledge that limiting belief in your mind, because when you open that up, it's going to allow more magnetism to you. Oops. Yeah, but there's a higher, getting chills. There's a higher increase in your deep divine inner knowing. Yay! So what I'm also seeing for you, Katie, is because you're sending all this Reiki, it's really, really beautiful. Reiki tends to be top down. It tends to be coming from the heavenly realm down. We also want to send that beautiful earth energy up, which some might call it Kundalini energy. You got to bring that beautiful earth energy up to you to meet in the heart space. And that's going to ground both sides. That's going to help you stay connected, very grounded. And it's going to help you also observe the human experiences that are kind of flowing around you because you're grounded and you're able to disconnect because you're balanced on both sides. So I want you to feel that Kundalini energy moving up you, connecting with the heart, the Reiki energy coming down, connecting with the heart, spinning here, and allow that spinning to be a constant filtration system as well. So when you're working with clients, any energy that moves through you just doesn't need to be attached. It's filtered. It's constantly filtered because you're working with the divine. You are a light vessel. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling towards that. I'm also feeling, again, as I'm feeling into this Kundalini energy wanting to move up you, or a grounded energy, however you want to perceive the energy that's coming up from the earth, I'm feeling your hips, like the back of your hips, specifically like your butt bone, your tailbone, is like wanting to open. There's something about you needing to work more with that grounded energy coming root up. I'm hearing connecting with the herbs and connecting with natural medicine can be a way to also help you connect with this, which I'm going to suggest again, cacao, if you haven't tried cacao, because I've been really enjoying it, if you guys can't tell. Connecting with your feet, stomping your feet on the ground, and I'm feeling like all of your lower limbs now, like kind of hurting. Like I'm feeling this soreness and this tension in the calves, in the ankles, in the feet, in the butt, in the back of the thighs. There's a lot of tension that is wanting to escape now because we're addressing it, because we're becoming aware of it. I want you to give it the permission to let go, just out through the skin. You can also give it into the earth and let that ground down through your feet, connecting into the mycelium network to eat away at the old. What they're also showing you is it can come up and move through the belly button, releasing the old energy out of the belly button. So if we want that energy to be moving up, that's kind of the first canvas of release. There's a lot of movement in the legs. That's what they're saying. It's very essential for you to connect with the legs. So as we're connecting with the legs, I'm also feeling a difference in energy up here. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are releasing. So that's what I'm going to suggest you do. Just got like a Charlie horse in my hip. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in your legs. You got to be grounded. Whoo. You got to shake out the legs. What else are they wanting to say here? So that grounded energy is going to help you physically connect with physical clients, right? Because you gotta be a real human for other real humans to trust you as a real human. There is, again, so much power in having that Reiki from the heavens. That is predominantly what I use. But there's also the necessity to be here and be here in the heart and in the root, not just in the crown. Connecting at the root first is going to help connect with clients because it's a physical connection. Whether through the internet or physically in person, it's still a physical connection. Yeah, I'm feeling... So you also might still get some more weird feelings down your arm because there is some old energy also releasing out of the top of your heart, but it's mainly an activation. Yeah, but as it's activating, the old suppression of your higher heart gifts have to release. So it's going to be releasing out of that arm, out through the hand. So your hand also might feel activated or like might get sore or like feel like it hurts. That could happen over the next couple days as well. If not, that's also great. Awesome. But it might. I'm going to bring some more light down through your spine. Nope, through your crown, third eye, throat, down through your spine. In and out, intertwining through your spine. To keep your posture straight as you are navigating, opening deeper into your higher heart. Yeah, movement is going to be really good for you. Also, they're saying animal exercises. I don't know if you've looked into that, but that could be something that could really help you connect with your root chakra. Animal movements. What I suggest for your legs is anointing and oiling up your legs and massaging them and like giving them love as you're massaging. Connecting with sacred oils could also be really good for you. But specifically, I'd suggest you focus on the back of the knees and the calves. you do yoga. I'd still suggest you hold intention with your legs, just not even needing it to, like, yoga is great. I'm the same way. I also do yoga. I really love yoga. I also do take extra time out of my day to connect with my legs, specifically because I do so much Reiki work. Like, I do so much work of bringing in higher light that I don't want it to get dispersed in my legs, or I don't want to disconnect from my legs. I don't know. Again, take what resonates here. Take what resonates, but tune into your legs. That's going to help you connect with other clients. It sounds wild, but it's what's coming up, okay? Because you have to feel grounded and you have to trust yourself in order for you to magnetize more to you. And so that's kind of the energy behind that. So bringing that light down all the way, spinning in the heart, bringing the light up through your feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, spinning in the heart. See, it takes a lot longer to kind of bring that energy up because we're moving through the legs, and the legs tend to hold trauma. The legs tend to hold our disconnection to self. The legs tend to hold our insecurities towards self. The legs tend to hold when we are not feeling trustworthy to ourselves. Even though our chakras here can feel aligned, we'll sometimes accidentally, push aside the legs. We're just like, oh, you're just the legs. You don't, whatever. But the back of the knees and the ankles or the feet, they both have chakras that are very, very important with connecting into earth and connecting to one another. So that's what I'll suggest to that. I trust. Is coconut oil okay for anointing? Yeah, hold the intention for sure. So shifting this all out through the heart, again, it's connecting in the heart. The high heart is activating via this deeper connection, and allow that activation to move out through your hands, to activate your hands. Whoo. Right. I know that's same. It's like we don't think to work with the legs, but it's actually so important to work with the legs, which is also why like walking can be really good for the body. Again, I'm very like into yoga. I do the same thing. And sometimes yoga just isn't enough for what my legs are needing. Like sometimes they need like jumping or walking or something like that, where it's like my legs feel more connected to self. Like the legs are working specifically, not the whole body. I don't know. Again, that's just what's coming through here. Take a resonates, leave the rest. We're going to bring some more light down through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, ankles, feet. Pushing down into the earth, grounding in. Feel the beautiful connections of you and your roots. Grounding, 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 all the way into the earth. Wrap your roots around the crystalline core and shift this energy out into the universe as we all shift together, as we all heal together, as we all connect deeper into our grounded state, specifically starseeds. Really, really called to ground. It's really easy for us to stay a little floaty. We want to be really grounded. We're here to change the world. It's go time, baby. Bringing this energy back up through your roots, your feet, ankles, shins, calves, knees, back of knees, thighs, back of thighs, up through your hips, root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown, all the way up into the heavens, allowing this to be your truth if it feels right to you, and bringing this energy all the way back down and around you. And so it is beautiful. Releasing out any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow, letting it go, letting it flow. Good. All right, bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in. Your energy is yours, and my energy is mine, and so it is. And so it is. There you go, beautiful soul. There you go, there you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're very welcome, Katie. All right, we're coming back into the collective. Let me know, collective, if you have any thoughts, any questions, any ideas about what's going on in the world. You're welcome. Grand Rising, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know, very, very beautiful sessions today. Very, very lovely, lovely. So thank y'all for being here. I'm really excited today because I'm going to paint more of the inside of my van because I finished the cabinetry, which I'm really excited about, really proud of myself. And I'm just excited to keep going. Like, there's constant movement in my life right now, and it's thrilling. It's exciting. I like it a little fast paced. Even though I was born in the year of the snake, I'm like, girl, I'm over it. I'm naturally transformative. I'm naturally in the energy of transformation, but that year, so glad we're in the year of the horse. Thank you for the heart me. They are, I mean, they are readings. They are readings. Like, I'm reading your energy, so that's why it's hard, because to like label what my type of energy work is, because I'll tune into someone and spirit's like, this is what they need, and I'm like, okay, I just follow through. Thank you for the gifts, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you to everyone that's here. How is everyone feeling energetically after those sessions? How are you feeling after the year of the horse? How are you feeling in your body right now? Any soreness, any energy that you want to talk about? If not, that's okay too. I'm deeply thinking about cacao. I'm telling y'all, it's changed my brain chemistry. It has changed my brain chemistry. A bit sore, yeah, feeling that too. Feeling so rejuvenated, yay, yay, yippee, yippee, yippee. So this is something that I felt when I first started doing energy work, or before actually I started doing energy work on live. No, maybe it was when I started doing energy work. I would feel so in this high, and then I would get off of the live, and then I would go I would hit my low. For those bipolar baddies in here, you understand like the intensity of that switch sometimes. Like, it's like we're going up, we're going up, we're going up, and then it's like nee, and then I'm just like ah. But I think so many of us can relate to that label. It's not that I like, I don't know, I don't feel a victim to experiencing, having the label of bipolar, but I don't see it as a disorder. I see it as a enhanced experience, and we've talked about that before. But it's definitely interesting. And so when I try to end my sessions, this is why I always try to send your guys' energy back to you and mine back to me, so that there is like this energy recalibration that happens, so that when I step out or step away from this, like, I can just kind of stay level. Like, it's almost like what I feel with energy sometimes is it's like low blood sugar. Like, sometimes, like, we just have to level out the energy, or like eat certain proteins throughout the day so our blood sugar level can stay the same. That's kind of how I feel sometimes with energy work. Like, I have to consistently give myself little boosts of energy throughout the day so that I can stay level. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about at all. Maybe I sound crazy, and that's okay. Yeah. Shaking, currently on my vibration plate, shaking. I love that for you. No. I used to be medicated, and I'm not anymore, and I love it. Coconut water helps. I love coconut water. Big fan. Yeah, but it's interesting because now, where I was going with this story is, now I don't really feel that as much. I think maybe even when I was like in a relationship that wasn't really serving me, maybe that's also why the experience was like that. Because I would get off live, and then I would have to like go deal with someone that was super draining, and it would just like frustrate me. It would like, I would get mad. That's my truth. Yeah. I don't want that experience again. I don't want that for any of y'all either. But I think what I'm saying is, like, there needs to be somewhat a transitional energy between doing this type of work and then going back to human life. Like, there's like a little bit of an ease that needs to happen. And so for me, what I like to do is eat food. Like, after these sessions, I eat because it helps bring me into a grounded state. and it helps kind of just bring me back to reality a little bit. So if you guys are here and you've been watching, maybe after this, get some food if that feels good to you. But yeah, interesting that that also came up. I'm also seeing zebras in my mind's eye. Guess that's supposed to be a pattern of the year this year in fashion. I don't know where I'm going with any of this, but I'm glad you guys are here, and I might close out the collective. Definitely getting food. I love food, y'all. Just saw a fairy out the corner of my eye, just checking on me for a second and then flew away. Oh, I love that. My roommate is bipolar and I'm borderline. LOL, crazy combo. Yeah, that was me and my partner. That was me and my partner last year. Food is great for grounding, yes. Brown is grounding. Yeah, brown is grounding. I also love wearing red for those things. But this is another thing that I do to transition my energy. I always change my outfit after I do energy work. So y'all always see me in 2 outfits in a day. Because this is my work outfit, and then I go into my human outfit. And it's also weird too, because I'm like a completely different person. I'm very multidimensional in my nature. It's not that I'm completely different, but the way that I express myself, the way that I talk about things is very different. Like, this is very much my channeled state or my deeply divine state. And then I really just love being human. Like, it's like, I really, really love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love being lazy, and I love like looking at other people's outfits, and I don't know, like, I just love being human and not taking things so seriously all the time about my spirituality, and just living life. Again, I don't know why these things are coming up. They're coming up for a reason, I think. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess this is saying to you guys, if anyone out there also feels that weird transition when we have these conversations and we're talking so deeply about spiritual topics, then we get off and then it's like, oh, what do I do now? I think there's so many different things that I like to do to transition my energy back into my humanness, and it also helps me ground. It's a very grounding agent, so for those that feel ungrounded, yeah. Anyways, good little combo. I'm also seeing lemons and melons in my mind's eye, stepping into spring energy, which I'm really excited about. Also seeing gold and whales and dolphins. Really beautiful energy. Being human is the most spiritual thing you can do. So important to embrace all sides of us. Yes. You know, here's... Should I talk about this? No. Okay, never mind. I'm sometimes such an embarrassing human, and I love it though, but there's some things I probably shouldn't share with you guys. It's exactly the point. 100% being human and fully embracing it. Yes. I love that. It's okay to be human and feel human. Yes, it is. Oh, guys. Ugh, I just live a funny life, you guys. I'm just funny sometimes. The things that I do in my free time. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, all right. I'm gonna move from this collective. Basically, what I want to say is just be you and be embarrassing sometimes. It's okay. Embarrassment is one of the greatest tools that we have on this earth experience. It is one of the most underdeveloped and underdiscovered frequencies and feelings that we get to feel on this planet, because on the other side of embarrassment is such liberation. It's such liberation. That's what I'll say about that. All right, let's close out for the collective. I love y'all, for real. Releasing out any last energy that doesn't serve you, letting it go, letting it flow. Yeah, I gotta be weird too. I love being weird. So maybe someday I'll tell you. When you're older. All right. Bringing unconditional love into every cell of your body, illuminating from the inside out, appreciating the love, the joy, the peace, the bliss, the honor of being alive here in this present moment. I see you, I love you, I honor you. Bringing that golden light energy all around your aura, keeping you safe, sane, and protected. Bringing abundance all the way through you and into the collective consciousness field as we all shift together. Take a deep breath in, collective. Your energy is yours, and my energy is mine. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all with my whole huge, beautiful heart. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will see you back here on Friday. I don't think I'll post a video on Thursday or tomorrow because I did post a video yesterday on YouTube, so if you didn't check that out, go check that out already. I love you guys too. Mwah. It is an enhanced experience. I love it. All right, see you Friday, BBs. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. Bye, YouTube fam. Sending you so much love.